The Bible says, trust in him at all times. Ye people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. The Bible tells us here and counsels us here in the great heart of the Bible, the book of Psalms, to trust in God at all times. In other words, there's never a time when it's not a good time to trust in God. We'll often trust in God when things are going the way we want them to go, when we can see our prayers being answered, when the circumstances are lining up the way we've desired, when everything seems to be going according to our plan that we think God is blessing. It's easy to trust God in those times. Well, can you trust God in the times when you don't understand what's going on, when you cannot trace his hand, when prayers don't seem to be answered the way you wanted to be answered, and everything around you seems to be going sideways? Even in those times, at all times, you could trust in him. And it's in those times, the Bible tells us, pour out your heart before him. You don't really complain with a heavy heart when the sun is smiling on you. But when the clouds obscure the day, that's when your heart might get overwhelmed. That's when you might have that complaint, and that's when you need to pour out your heart before him. Because even in that, you're trusting God with your heartache. And you will find, if you trust in him at all times, that God is a refuge for us, where you can find rest.